Welcome to part 14 of Mega Man 03. We just finished the second last level of the game, and now we're approaching endgame, folks. Zero, it's great to see you back safe. X just sent us some new coordinates. Apparently, they indicate where Weil and Omega are. This may be the last battle. Come talk to me when you're ready. Will do, CL. Anyway, here's the ultimate foot chip. This is the ability we got after defeating Phantom in the cyberspace. It combines every foot chip that you've ever gotten and the ones you haven't gotten. It just has all the abilities of every foot chip in the game. You can double dash, you can shadow dash, or double jump and shadow dash, and all that jazz. And yeah, I figured I'd just show off some of the secret discs that I collected. I didn't collect all of them in the game, obviously. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of empty spaces. But here is the Cyber Elves, or the secret discs that I never showed. I figured I'll get it out of the way. Why not? Just 'cause I can. Most of them are just bios, and pretty short bios at that. Everything else I opened in the menu. Yeah, that's about it. And since we're entering the final battle, and the final boss can do quite a bit of damage, and you know, I'm a raving pussy who wants to do whatever I can to win, I've added a Cyber Elf that makes my Z-Saber stronger. I've increased my vitality with 3 Cyber Elves. I evolved to them so that I could use them. And boom! There's my health bar going up. And let's use another one. Boom! There goes my health bar yet again. Let's use one more, why don't we? Boom! My health bar is fucking huge. And now to make the game even that much easier for myself, I'm gonna speed up my weapon charge. Booyah! Now the amount of time it takes for my weapon to do its special attack by charging the button, so much shorter. Gonna make the boss battles so much quicker. Hells yeah! Coordinate data obtained from Original X has been input completely. The coordinates lead to an abandoned research lab. According to our records, this is where Weil will carry out his research. It's right next to the place where you were sleeping, Zero. Weil and Omega are there, aren't they? Zero, be careful. I will. Operator, is everything ready? You can go at any time, Mr. Zero. Let's do it. Let's end this once and for all. Alright, Dr. Weil, I hope you like being dead. Because I'm gonna kill you. I don't know. Sub-Arcadia is sort of the second hardest level in the game. Well, maybe not. The only thing is that it has a whole bunch of spikes and stuff in the first part, but the first part is so short and so... Oh, that was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. I just figured I'd leave that death in so that you know at the end of the game why it says retry 1. I did die my first attempt, and I didn't feel like going through all the Cyber Elf bullshit and re-recording all that again, so I was just like, fuck, I'll keep it in. If I die again, then yeah, I'll leave it out, but... Oh, that was embarrassing. There are spikes everywhere, on the floor, on the walls, on the ceiling. You have to make sure you're landing on those platforms. And folks, it's time for a boss rush yet again. Let's take out the Robot Masters really quickly. Booyah! They're so much easier in that I have a huge health bar and I don't have to worry and that I have the double jump ability, and you know, now I'm just really used to their patterns and I'm just kicking ass. The Zero boss rushes are never a struggle at all, because by the end of the game you're so much more overpowered than you were when you fought them in the first place. It's awesome. But I digress. A lot of lasers tripping those spike robot enemies to come. Again, they're 1 slashes to kill. They don't take off that much health when they hit you, so I just trip through the lasers. It doesn't really matter. It's the exact same thing as it was in What's-His-Face's place. And I never bothered to check what those secret discs are. If anyone wants to enlighten me, by all means. But it's the last level of the game. When you beat it, you go to the end credits, so... You know, I never got to check what the hell was in those discs. Or actually, I think you check after you beat the final boss, but regardless. I don't remember, and I don't care. I don't think it was that great. Let's finish the boss rush! And booyah! The Boss Rush song was a remix of Zero's theme in Mega Man X2, performed by a band known as Eugen. You should look it up on YouTube. The song is badass. I couldn't stress how badass that song was. I loved it, so I was like, fuck yeah, this has to be in the Boss Rush for Zero. At some point in the series, it's gotta be the Boss Rush. This final hallway to the final boss has spikes in it, so make sure you're, you know, sliding down the right areas. Personally, I hate that the ultimate foot chip makes you slide down walls slower. I don't know, I'm a really fast, quick guy. I love Sonic the Hedgehog. I just want to get moving and get going and yeah. But we're at the final boss, folks.
Having fun playing the hero, Zero? Hmm?
You do understand, don't you, that I have no time for your petty games. So let's finish this once and for all, shall we?
How pitiful. Of course, a Reploid like you would never understand. The joy of ruling all that you see. Only a human could possibly understand.
Human?
That's right. I'm a bona fide human. The creator of Reploids. A human being. The desire for power. The joy of making everything work for you. You have no way of experiencing this without a human brain. It's the ultimate joy. No mere Reploid could ever understand.
I bet most decent humans wouldn't understand either. You look like just another maverick to me. All I gotta do is dispose of you like any other maverick.
Good, good. An excellent speech, Zero. You must feel great, right?
Oh fuck. Oh ho ho, Zero.
You were a fun guy, Zero. I'd like to play some more, but it's time we parted. I have some more fun surprises left in store for you. Enjoy them to the last, Zero.
It's Omega, folks. Final battle, here we are. Omega fights exactly like he did in the intro stage. The purple blade will drop on you after a short period of time. Make sure it doesn't land on you when it does. He will smash the concrete. I don't know if he did that in the first battle, but he does it in this one. The bouncing balls are kinda hard to dodge, but not really. If you know where they bounce, they're pretty good. And the arms leave a simple trail that you can dash under and jump over, and yeah, if you did the intro boss and kicked his ass, it's the same thing. Except he's golden and his health is bigger. I love that my charged Saber charges much faster thanks to the Cyber Elf. Makes his battles go by so much quicker. Is that it, Omega?
Not bad, Zero. But Omega's true power is much greater than you've been led to expect. Go get him, Omega! Release the power of the Dark Elf!
Oh shit! Good fucking god, it's like a gigantic Zero and X combined into some bullshit form. Double jump is going to be your best friend for this fight, folks. Many of its projectiles go along the ground, and some you just want to double jump as much as you can. It is fucking brutal sometimes. It is absolutely terrifying. He shoots all kinds of homing attacks that love to move around and go in different directions. He has things that just blast through the ground. He has a gigantic laser, which, as you'll see right here, it shoots forward, and then you have to start dashing under it before it reaches the bottom. And you might survive it just like I did. Keep charging your shots, keep hitting him, and you should do okay though. Bring a sub-tank, folks, because this boss isn't over. We're finishing the game in part 15. Booyah!